Every time you say that you want to do something tomorrow, there is a person out there who is working harder than you, smarter than you, is earning more than you, is becoming a millionaire, is achieving his dreams and goals while you keep sitting there like a potato sack. There are people out there who are fulfilling your dreams, the dreams you had envisioned. They are fulfilling the potential that you have while you waste your time, while you waste the talent that you have. Do you know why? Because you are someone who keeps on procrastinating, you are someone who is not disciplined, and you are someone who feels that, okay, God should give you everything just because you asked for. And every time things don't go the way you want, just because you didn't put hard work, you start blaming God. You start blaming universe. You start blaming the people around you that why they are not giving you the things that you wanted. When it is all because of you. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Chia Vish and I hope you all are doing good. In this video, we are going to talk about how you can become a better person and more specifically, how you can become a better woman. Now, first things first, know that in life, every person has talent. Every person. Yes, the dumbest person in the class, he has talent. The janitor, he has talent. You know what separates them from the most successful people is that they might not have the resources that you have. They might not have the means that you have, or simply they might not have the dedication that other people have. And you might be one of those people. You are not being seen as talented. You are not successful yet because you might have everything. You might have a plethora of talent. You might have heaps of skills that are required to be a successful person, but you might lack just very things that keep pulling you back. That is discipline, hard work. So the first thing to become a better person, to become your best version, is to have discipline. As I said, every person in this world will have talent, but what distinguishes them from you is that you will have discipline also to back it up. And when this happens, when talent means discipline, that is the clear path to success. So work on it. Work on your discipline. And discipline is not something that people get it just like that. Discipline is something that people need to work on. Discipline is something that is not genetic. It is something that comes with practice. It is something that most importantly comes with goal. Every time you will have a goal, you will have to put work for it. You will have to work hard for it. And that is how you will cultivate discipline. So start doing that. Start by cultivating discipline. That should be your foundation stone. That should be your stepping stone. That's first. The second thing is, do not gossip. And as women, this is something we are the best at. And no. I'm telling you, as a woman, I'll tell you, this is not a myth. This is not a stereotype. This is the reality. We gossip, okay? And we gossip real good. That is why females can be toxic. That is why female friendships are really toxic, because we tend to gossip. Now, what happens when you gossip is that not only are you wasting your time, yes, you're wasting your time, but also the person about whom you are gossiping, he has no clue about it. He is enjoying his life. He's doing everything he wants to do, while you are not only wasting your time, but your potential. Because every time you say negatively about others, it is not going to affect them. No. Do you think so many people here out there might hate Salman Khan, might hate Taylor Swift, but is it affecting them? No, they are flourishing. They are having an iconic career. What is happening? Who are those people who are hating them? These are the people who have nothing to do. It is affecting them, because if they wouldn't have been writing those mean comments, perhaps they would be doing something successful. So right now you are gossiping about people. Stop this habit right now. And if you want to, there is a really good book about it. That is The 4 Agreements. And in that, one of the key points to become successful is to stop gossiping, because that way you are attracting negative energy, something that you don't want to do. You want to be focused on your career. And that can only happen when you are not prying into someone else's business and focusing on yours. Okay, that's second. The third thing is, always say good things, which is connecting to my previous point, whether it is about people, whether it is about yourself. Because the more good you say, the more good you attract. And in India, I don't know if it happens to you, but my mom used to tell me that in a day, there comes a time when Goddess Saraswati sits on your mouth and whatever you say will come true. I don't know what truth in it, what truth is in it, but I know for a fact that advice of hers really taught me to be very cautious with my words, because I know what you say does manifest. Okay, so speak good about others so that good things can come to you as well. Because as I said, if you will speak negatively of others, it is not going to harm them. They are not listening you. It is only going to generate negative emotions in you, negative state of mind in you. Hence, you will attract negative things. But if you say positively, if you have that trait to find positively in others, the best advantage of it would be that you'll be able to learn from people. You'll be able to learn from even the most average people, because everyone who is on this planet has something that can be learned from, right? So you will not only be able to learn, you will grow, you will flourish, and you will say good things. You will be in a positive state, you will be in a happy state. It will make you gleeful, and it will also attract just the right things that you need to be successful. That is something. Now, my other point is that never settle for less. I wish I could emphasize more on this point, because as women, especially as an Indian woman, we are always somehow taught to settle less. Like for men, the world, they have like the world as their stage. They can do anything and nobody will speculate their ability. And that person can be the most asinine person, and yet people will think, oh yeah, he'll be able to do it. And you tell your parents, see, I want to do this. Instantly, all eyes will be on you. You want to become an IAS officer? What? Did I hear it correct? People don't believe in girls. Period. Okay, people don't believe in women. There are people out there, you will be surprised to know, if you especially come from a good city, you would know that there are small towns all over our country where if a female says that I want to study as basic as something as education, and people will look at her, people will not only look at her, beat her, restrict her freedom, and do everything, marry her off just because she asked for a basic right, something as basic as education. So never settle for less. Always dream high. However, people can tell you whatever they want. There are women out there. Kalpana Chawla was there. She did not, nobody stopped her. These stigmas of being a woman did not stop her. So why are you stopping? There is no glass ceiling, okay, first of all, and the sky is the limit. You can aim however high you want, okay? Do not let people's opinion affect you. Do not settle for a partner. If your parents are forcing you to marry someone, do not. Find a partner that makes you happy, and your list can be as long as people want. People might say, oh, your list can only be fulfilled by a fictional man. But hey, that fictional man was also inspired from a real man, so that those kind of men exist. Let me tell you this. It's not just only fiction. We think that those kind of guys only exist in fiction because it's hard to believe, right, that good men can exist and we can get good men, but you can. Fictional men can be very much real. Just have patience and never settle. Always aim high, right? That was my fourth point. My fifth point is that always have goals. As a female, always have goals. You need to have stability in your life. You need to have something that you're working on. You need not rely on your partner for his time, for happiness, and most importantly, for his money. Because, my mother used to tell me, because she is a homemaker, and she used to tell me that never settle for anything. Never even rely on your partner, however much they love you. Because at the end, when you will go in front of them and ask for money, that would be the most, I would not say annoying, but that would just cultivate feelings in you that only if I had studied harder, only if I had gone after my goals, only if I had my own money. Because now you feel guilty every time you ask others for money. Your value in your eyes degrade. And I'm not saying that it might be the case with everyone, but it is the case with most of the people. Because you can't go upright and ask people to give you everything. You can't go to a man if your man is already working a job and he's not getting enough money. So you can't go and say, oh, buy me a Balenciaga. You can't do that, because obviously for whatever reasons, you might not be. But what if you worked hard? What if you earned for yourself and you earned so good that you could fulfill every and each of your dreams? So not only be financially independent, but that be emotionally independent as well, and that also comes with financial independence. Because you'd be surprised to know that how many women in India are not able to get out of an abusive relationship or a violent relationship simply because they know that they need the money their husband has, and their parents will not take her back, their parents will not feed her. So she has no option but to live with a man who is her abuser. So your man can be a gem. I know that. I know that for a fact. But you need to have your own money. Just in case things don't go well. Just in case anything happens to him. God may never do this, obviously. But, so you always have to have your own share. You need to have your own confidence. You need to have your own life. You are an individual. When you'll go from this world, you will not take your partner with you. This is no Romeo and Juliet, right? You will go on your own. And that day, you won't, I know that you will remember all the memories that you cherish with your favorite people, but you would also think that only if I could have aimed a little higher, only if I could have had lived the life the way I wanted it at my terms. So do not play a side character in people's lives. Be your own main character. Even if you earn 5K a month, it's all right. It's all right. At least it is yours. At least it is. You can do whatever you want from it, right? So have that in you. Yeah, that is it. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please like, share, subscribe so that similar content can appear on your feed. Okay? Love you.